This new scooter deck is absolute perfection.
Let's get it.
Hand welded and handmade in Australia. This thing is engineered to perfection. This thing is gorgeous. It is a piece of art, and it is the brand new Apex 6 wide.
Let's get it.
This is Apex's first ever deck above 5 inches. It comes in 2 different sizes. It comes in 3 different colorways, and it comes with a brand new clean laser etched design. It's durable, lightweight, and well balanced. This deck truly seems outstanding. That's enough of me simping over this deck. It's time for me to chuck it on my scooter and test it out. By the way, real quick, if you're gonna win this scooter on the screen right here, just stick around to the end of the video to find out how you could win it. Anyway, let's chuck this on the scooter and test it out. We've got it all together now, and somehow I'm even more in love now. Like, this thing looks so sick. Anyway, we're gonna give it a quick dial test, so. That's all right, that's good for my scooters. So I guess it's time to stop talking and get the first ride on it. So let's chuck the GoPro on and get in a little ride on it. Let's go. That's my first ride on it, and first impressions, it feels very good. I'm definitely vibing with it. However, because I've been riding the 7x24, which is almost a whole inch bigger and 2 whole inches longer, taking a little while for me personally to adjust. But if I was riding my 6x22 like I was before the 7 wide, I think I would adjust perfectly. But yeah, honestly feels good. Feels good for manuals. It feels like it's balanced perfect. Locks in the grind's good. Yeah, there's not really much else I can say about it right now. Yeah, so I forgot wax, which is a little bit annoying. So it's a little bit grippy at the moment. And it's just rained here, so like the whole skate park's grippy on its own. So hopefully one of the homies bring down wax soon so I can get a proper ride on it. Anyway, that's the first impressions. Feels super nice. We're gonna get some more clips for you guys. We might try to step it up a little bit. Yeah, let's get it.
What I mean when I see, what I see, what I feel, when I dream, when I be, I'm a freak, what up? Oh, what up? Everybody look at me when I'm free, when I feel, what I see, when I do it, I'm a freak, what up? Oh, what up? Say what we got, it's hard to spot, give up the drop, see what we got, do what, do what? We got to go, the body flow, too hot to show, the front row, we won't stop.
Okay, so I've been riding this deck for a little bit now, like an hour or so, and it's the sad part of the video, the negative part of the video, where I have to pick out some negative things about the deck, which is going to be super hard because I honestly cannot think of them. So one thing I'm a little bit unsure of with this deck is why Apex didn't actually make a 23. Now personally, I don't ride 23s, I love 22s, but I know a wide majority of people out there love 6x23s or just a 23 long deck. So I'm a little bit unsure why they didn't actually do that. Yeah, I feel like in my opinion 6x23 and 6x22 makes a lot more sense than 6x21 and 6x22. I don't even really want to mention this, but another thing is probably the price. The price is pretty steep, but I think with this deck you're kind of paying for quality. So you're paying for a handmade and hand welded deck here in Australia. With that means you kind of know that you're getting the best quality that you can, and it's also like a very nice feeling deck. It's a very nice aesthetic deck. You can tell they've put a lot of work into the minor details on this deck. So I definitely think the price point is fair in my opinion. I can definitely see some kids or people who want to get into more of a bigger deck, they kind of go away from this one because it is a little bit expensive compared to the other decks on the market. If you do have the money and you want to buy a deck that you know is going to be good quality and it's going to last, definitely look at the Apex deck. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I honestly think it's definitely worth the money. You're probably wondering all this talk about how expensive the deck is, and you're probably wondering how much it actually is. So this deck goes for roughly $500. You can get it for a little bit less or a little bit more. Yeah, and just to put that into perspective, the other day I built a scooter for just under $300, which is on the screen. And yeah, if you want to win that scooter, you should probably subscribe, because at 3,000 subs, I'm going to be giving it away. So if you want a new scooter, just subscribe. Could be yours if you're lucky. I'm absolutely loving this deck so far. I definitely recommend it to you guys. If you guys are interested in a 6-wide and you can afford it, definitely get this because I guarantee you won't regret it. And yeah, overall, definitely recommend this deck. Yeah, anyway, hey, if you guys are still watching, you obviously enjoyed this video somewhat, so you should probably stick around and watch more videos on my channel, show some love, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video that you watch, so we'll see you.
I want to be the greatest in the world, not for the money and the fame and the girls, not for the car keys or the jet skis, but the vacation to the West Indies.